My name's Ed Templeton. I'm from Huntington Beach, California. And depending on what hat I'm wearing, I'm a skateboarder, an artist, a businessman. That's enough. Between 1990 and 94, I'm living that life of a pro skateboarder, getting paid to skate. It's like the greatest job ever. You get to travel the world. I never really was like a true participant in the drugs side of it, I guess, and the women's side of it, because I've been with my wife since I was 14. I don't know, I always felt like a sort of a voyeur looking in at the world I was actually participating in. The people I was around sort of fell into these, I don't know, the stereotypes. Every stop on a tour trying to pick up girls, abusing hotel rooms. I would be trying to shoot that and, shoot girls getting their cleavage signed, or guys, partaking in that kind of revelry. My generation of photographers has grown up with this snapshot aesthetic. I feel for me it's like, if you're in these situations that are beautiful and, decadent and whatever's happening, why wouldn't you shoot it with a good camera? That's how I thought. I mean, I know that there's circumstances, probably the people shooting the photos were drunk themselves. For me, since I was always sober in these situations, I was like, well, how great is it that I'm in this situation with all these people doing these things? But with the Leica, you really can, nobody really hears it, which is the great part. You can be 3 feet away from somebody and shooting, and they're not gonna hear it, which is nice. So it works into my kind of like sleuthy, voyeuristic sort of way of shooting. I'm definitely one of those people that just takes the camera out every day. That's sort of the standard thing of getting ready to leave, is have a camera. And every time I've ever left the house without a camera, the best stuff happens in front of me. The relationship stuff it's hard for me to answer because I'm still struggling with some of that stuff. Even now, people's response to it is off-putting to me. All the questions, all the comments came from those images, and I felt like so undue attention's being paid to that. If you know Deanna, she's not like an exhibitionist in any way. I think sometimes people get the wrong idea, like that we're some like crazy sex couple or something like that. So, that's where the disconnect was. It's like, I'm trying to say, here's a shared experience as a long-term monogamous couple. I shot some photos of this girl who was 14, semi-inappropriate, and it caused this huge fight between me and Deanna. I had the negs in this folder, I threw them on the burner and like turned it on, and she's like taking them off, but then laughing that I'm shooting a photo of it, thinking that I'm stupid for doing this, and like, you just do it. And they kind of like sort it out afterwards. Everything I shoot involves people. The scars of people, the traces of people are in it in some way. I just like the idea of this eye contact thing, and shooting with a 50 on the street kind of makes you be close to people. It makes you be around people. So yeah, it's just that connection, that sort of interesting person that you see walking ahead of you. It's like, if you can capture that initial thought you had when you saw that person, as a photographer, you have to try to translate that into, you're making a sort of a document.